Hey guys, John with Tadlock Roofing. So I went down to the ground level in the pool first, and I saw a little bit of soffit that was rotted out in this corner right here. Probably old, before this roof was put on. I checked on the permits, and this roof was put on, I believe, in 2015, if that date on the property appraiser matches when this permit was pulled for this roof. Anyway, so it was in the ballpark of about a year ago. So this is a new roof, and without, you know, combing it down real good, everything looks like it was installed pretty well. So we're not going to pick it apart. But there was a little bit of soffit damage in this corner right here on the bottom side looking up, and it appears to be old. I can't find anything in that area that would indicate a leak from up here. Over here though, where the actual beam is starting to corrode or rot out from the bottom, at first I thought the shingles weren't really sealed down to the eave metal, which basically, if they're not sealed down to the eave metal, nothing's stopping water and or wind from wicking up under and getting on the interior. But what I did find, and I don't think that's, I pretty much eliminated that as being a culprit. But what I did find is that there is a hole right here. And you can see that probably a good deal of, well, then there's a screw right in here. This is a screw that I'm seeing right here that, if it's not sealed properly, will absolutely cause a leak. But definitely this, you can see the amount of pine straw. It looks like this thing was probably blown off not too long ago. So if that downspout, which is down there in the corner, the only downspout in a good amount of linear footage, you have an awful lot of rain coming off of this roof that will absolutely fill this gutter up. If that even if that downspout, this is a small gutter, so it wouldn't take long in a good rain to fill this thing up to the point to where it will boil over the edges, being either this way off the exterior or back onto the interior of the house. So it's imperative to keep these downspouts cleared. There's a downspout down there, and it's already almost full of leaves and pine straw. Here, I'll take you down here and show you real quick. Because next time it rains, if in a heavy rain, all this stuff, every bit of it, it doesn't look like much right here, but when it gets matted up together with the rain pushing it, it'll be thick by the time it gets down here, and it'll literally fill this gutter up, then get pushed over here to the downspout and fill it up. Okay, so we want to make sure that thing stays clear so it'll let all the water off. But what I'm almost willing to bet is happening is that in a good rain, this thing is not letting enough water off in time, and water is filling up to the point of dumping back into that hole right there. I've looked everywhere else and I don't see any other holes. I don't know why or where that came from, but I definitely know that it's letting water in, and it shouldn't be there, and that screw needs to be caulked as well, because nothing's stopping water from getting on those threads and going back down that way. So I'm pretty confident that that's going to be your culprit right there. What I was getting at earlier though is that you see this line right here, and even in any kind of little rain, you know, that's going to be common for your water level, and it's already getting that close. So you got to think in a heavy rain it's going to exceed that and pour right into that hole right there. Pretty sure that's your culprit. I can absolutely put you a proposal together to encompass the soffit over there, but like you say, I mean, I think it's as simple as either just temporarily putting some goop on this, which I can go ahead and do while I'm here, and we'll eliminate it. It'll have to be done periodically because it's only going to last for so long. That's not a permanent fix, but it's definitely a temporary fix, and we'll stop the rotting of the beam underneath. All right, thanks for your time.